Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your reading for this New Year's. We're going to be diving right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe. I'm using here Rose Quartz. This is the quartz of love, so your new year will be filled with love. Let's open this up. I see there are two pathways opening here. One is a very long one. The other one's a little shorter. These two pathways can be actually like a travel opportunities coming to your life. I see phone lines forming beautifully, and these phone lines can be actually symbolizing you connecting with your desires, calling the people that are actually like close to your heart, or maybe even finding people that are close to your heart and keeping in touch with them. Another thing with the phone line can be like opportunities coming into your life, offers, job offers, maybe business opportunities, and you're celebrating them. Before I move into it, I see a character here. This is a little like an anime character. I think it's, I forgot the name of it, but it's from the house Ghibli. And so this is a Japanese thing. I don't know if some of you is actually going to explore that. Explore doesn't mean that you're gonna go to Japan. Maybe you have an art business, animation, or something that you're doing will be actually, for the future of this year, you're gonna incorporate more of that in your world because this one has wings. Wings is a very good symbol. Wings actually symbolize that this is going to last for a long time. And it's going to probably take you to a higher level as well. By the way, I want to mention after this, I'm going to do tarot for each element, each sign's element, and I'm going to put them in the description box below. For example, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the other ones. Check the description box below, and the first comment, you will see your sign, and you can click on that one to listen more detailed tarot reading. I see here there's a baby bird specifically being fed by kind of like a crescent moon, you know, that cartoonish moon, which has like a face right there, which is a very good omen. Bird being fed by the moon. Moon is the motherly energy. It's a feminine energy, first of all. The second of all, it's a nurturing, emotional energy. Cancer represented by moon. If you have Cancer on your chart, maybe you're feeding a baby bird. The baby bird can be your plans, desires, future plans, actions that you're going to be taking towards them. Another thing with that is if you are the baby bird, if you need caring, love, appreciation, seems like it is showing up here for you. The timeline wise, the 3 is the timeline. I'm going to number it then so you can interpret it in however it fits with your own timeline, but 3 can indicate 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 days, 3 hours. We're going to have the New Year's, maybe within 3 hours you're going to receive some appreciation, love, good gifts. It can be symbolizing that as well, but it's a very potent and illuminating energy. You can see right there, because like all the darkness surrounding it, this beautiful energy is actually shining from it. And I see here there's a big, actually kind of looks like a vehicle there. Kind of looks like a tank to me. This moon is being carried on towards you. This person can be even someone that has like a protective shield around them, doesn't let anyone to touch them, come near them, and this person's coming forward to help you out. Okay, there's going to be like a massive help. Feeding is a very sensual thing, so maybe other sensual desires that you have, like maybe even love, nurturing. I don't feel like romance. I don't feel the romance energy here, but maybe you have financial desires. Those are also maybe something lead to something that you would really enjoy. Can be wanting to have like an education or anything like that. I feel this energy here that has been given to you. There's a massive king here. This is in the beginning of the timeline. Can be within the first month or first week coming forward. Big nose energy and massive crown. And even we have someone dancing on his crown. When I see someone dancing, it's just that fun energy. It reminds me of Sagittarius or Gemini, because they have that kind of like spontaneous vibe to them. So this person can be guided by someone like this, because I don't feel like, because they kind of like look very stoic, very like calm, cool, collected, like maybe an Aquarius or like a stoic personality, air sign, or a Virgo, a Capricorn. They have that kind of like a vibe to them as well. But he has someone actually fun guiding them. This can be maybe you becoming a guidance for someone, and this can be even like I actually like find out that there's actually executive secretaries. There's such a job exists, and those people are basically the hand, the arm, the feet of those executives that we know that are running businesses. The secretaries are actually doing managing those guys, okay, even though they're not really visible to this eye. And I see that kind of energy coming forward here. Maybe if this is something, a goal that you have, can be also manifesting for you, because there's a horse's head right there. Horse means wish fulfillment. It's a very good omen. There's a pathway opening before that. There's a keyhole that is unlocking as well. I see a number 8. This can even bring material satisfaction into your life. And then that path is actually leading you to on top of the crown, okay? There's another person here. There's an older king right there. Older king is leaving. The younger one is coming. I see a letter M here. What do we have? Now I'm thinking about Charles, that's the king I know. I know there are many other kings around the world, but the most paparazzi and worthy, I guess, are that royal family. So can be something like that I see here. How is that going to affect you? This can be affecting one of your investment, maybe one is leaving, the other one is coming. But I see a letter M. Monaco, I think, has a kingdom too. I mean, it's not really very in front of our eyes, but M can be also in the name of a person. It can be in your name. Maybe this person is leaving, someone is leaving and emptying a position for you, and you're hiring someone actually going to help you out with that. There's an angel above this person, like reminds me of this angel right here, like sitting right there, watching over and helping out. So this is going to be someone and which will bring angelic guidance, angelic help into your life, okay? I see a lot of thought bubbles with the phone lines forming, so you might have a lot of communication within the first couple, 3-4 weeks or so. That can cultivate some energies, some ideas. I see a massive fish here wearing like a French that hat. We interpret this as artist hat, but I don't think it's an artist hat. I think it's from the revolution time. It's something like that. And the fish is a very good symbol, and there's an eagle opening its wings on top of the hat. Hat means your authority. Fish means money. You're going to gain a lot of authority when it comes to money, which is a very good omen. The nurturing, loving energy coming forward during that time to protect you. And the eagle or falcon, they both are actually very good representative of the free birds. So when the financial comes, I feel like it's like vice versa, either or. It doesn't have to be one comes from the other first. Freedom comes in and then the money shows up, or money shows up and authority shows up, the hat on top of your head shows up, and then the freedom comes in with that. I feel that energy here for you in this year overall. And what else from that? I see that you're planting a beautiful tree right there. There's a letter K. K can be in the first name or the last name of someone. Right after the accomplishment, I see that you are planting a tree. This can be tree of love, tree of life, a financial opportunity that you're putting the seed. It is going to grow and bring something massive. Right after it, there's a pathway opening, an exclamation mark. This is going to be something like you're going to feel super excited because people are smiling right there. You see them smiling right there, and there's even a third person smiling. Maybe this is like a teamwork that you're creating. This tree that you're planting can be doing something together with people. I see a roof, can be a house related thing, or this is a big project. It has a house related thing at the end of it. Letter V is the victory you're going to obtain. Another thing here, I see a legal paper, another legal paper here too. This can be also a contract you're going to be signing. I feel here the tree might not be related to romance now, because I see the contract and 3 people are involved. Usually romance is between 2. So if you can be like a financial opportunity also coming up, okay? What else we have here? Timeline wise is the number 6, within 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, this can be happening for you. Their pathway is opening. And there's an eagle actually, like I keep seeing eagles all the time. There's like the eagles can actually grab a whole sheep and just, kidnap them. And I see there's a shepherd here losing their basically one of their flock or one of his sheep here. So this can indicate that, because I see the sword energy right there. Sword is above your head. You're going to make a decision about something. Okay, sword is clarity, a decision. Some people are discussing over the decision, but you're making it already. You're not really standing, listening to other people's ideas. Your intuition is guiding you towards this. This is like a strong, divinely guided thing after this event. But I feel like here, first, you're going to actually take something away from someone. Okay, doesn't have to be something big. Like maybe if you have like a child and they're playing with their iPad all day long, sometimes I deal with that, and they're not doing their homework, that you decide to take that away from them and saying, okay, I'm laying the ground rules here. Okay, maybe something that you have given or like allowed this person to have freedom. Okay, that shepherd has the freedom, but also has a responsibility to watch over the sheep. So this person can be someone that you have given the freedom to watch over, but you come to realize that they're not doing their job properly. So you are actually grabbing something away from them. Okay, I see there's a heart shape under this person. This can be love, romance related thing. Maybe someone that you allowed things to do, or maybe they didn't do it. They weren't responsive or whatever. And then you're making a decision about that. The decision can be about this thing. Okay. And this is a victory. As I said, it's a legal paper too. Can be like a business related too. This is your victory. The decision that you're making is going to maybe boundary related, something that will actually give you a lot of power. You see the sword here from small to big. It is growing and becoming a massive thing for you. That decision that you will make will actually put you in a very powerful position, a very powerful place, and can even like bring divine some sort of sources to you, because your sword is being held something by again, I see like a legal paper. I see number 8 here, maybe material gain. When you make the decision, this can be actually pulling your energy back to you, and money is all about energy. It's the type of energy that we use, and the more energy you have, the more money you will be attracting here into your life. I see someone actually watching. You see the eyes right there, like in a very surprised way, because they don't expect you to maybe draw this kind of a boundary. They don't expect you to be this strong when it comes to making your decisions, and that's why they're gonna have this kind of like a shock on their face. Moving on from that, I see a woman here. Her hair is actually like flowing in the wind, and she has like a masculine character actually smiling ear to ear. So this can be both ways. It doesn't have to be gender related, because we have both genders, but also it can be the balanced relationship. It doesn't have to be specifically gender related, like I said. Then when you make that decision, you're going to be actually in a very powerful position and find someone who will actually smile ear to ear when they see you. This can be the other person actually like surprised way, looking and like wondering, oh, I thought I was the only person that can love them that much. And like, because that's like the feeling that we receive, and that's why we maybe take certain things that are not really serving us anymore. But I feel like when you make the decision, you're moving on. Number 2 is here, so it can be balanced partnership, friendship, love also appearing. That can be symbolizing that. And I see here towards the end of the year, maybe, or towards the end of this week, can be timeline can change person to person. I don't want to just limit this for this week. I see a number 8. We saw that in the beginning, actually. Yeah, I interpret that for the beginning, but we can see that in the towards the end of the timeline as well. I see a beautiful cup right there, which has a butterfly in it. Butterfly indicates metamorphosis. Cup indicates emotional fulfilling offer. We have a beautiful dolphin jumping into air. Dolphin can be someone who's fun, enjoyable, or maybe there's an opportunity that you're going to have fun and enjoy your life. We have 2 horses here, wish fulfillment. There's a duck right there. Duck can be symbolizing women that is loving, nurturing, appreciative of who you are. And you are finding yourself, there's a cow, maybe a Taurus. You're finding yourself in an environment. We have the house too here. It kind of looks like a dog as well. In an environment that is loving, appreciative, supportive, and maybe even like a family environment. It has a family vibe here. There are different types of people coming together. They're loyal to each other. Dog symbolizes loyalty. You're always on the phone with them. And if this is not really that, you don't really have that kind of a connection with your family, this can be symbolizing the people that are on the same level as you are, like the soul family, okay? And we have our soul families like in a higher plane and this plane as well. But if we are not intentionally seeking for them, we cannot come across. And so I feel like that's the energy here. So your intention is going to be changing towards, instead of feeling that you're lonely, you don't have no one to, I have people there out there like me looking for me, and that intention will actually just bring that band back together, basically, okay? On a soul level, we're all together, but on this plane of earth, we get separated. All right, guys, let's get into your saucer now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I'm so excited today. That's why I'm like so fast, going really fast, because I don't want to catch any symbols. I see a lot of things at the same time. Your desire is a slow burner, guys. It is a slow process. So if this is something massive and big, slow process is happening because the universe is getting you used to the idea of having this for like a long time, like turning that into a habit. Maybe habit can start with a thought pattern. Maybe if you're looking for support, like a love, like long-lasting love. That's the example first. This can be coming through in an energy that first you loving yourself, then a person who loves and appreciates you showing up. Okay, I see number 3 here, your creativity required. That's now I'm feeling like maybe that's why this can be business related or money related. So it can be maybe if you have some problems with the money, resolving that first, and that's coming forward. Problems with the money doesn't mean that you don't have enough of it, because that's the problem. That's the results. That's not the problem. The problem can be the thoughts and thought patterns that we grow up with. My generation also. We have 2 lines, actually 2 unexpected pathways opening towards your desire here that you will follow. The thing is, we might be thinking it's not noble to have money, because during the Middle Ages, I think that the church, the priest injected that into the people's minds, because there was actually famine. People weren't, there was a lack of everything. That's why they wanted to push people from out of people's minds. And if you know it better than I do, because I know a little bit of history, I know that this has like a historical background. It's not something just because somebody wanted to happen that way. It has a historical background. So there were some things injected into the collective mind that everybody believes in that. When for example, some families, when they're growing up, when they don't have the money, they say that it's not noble to have it, because they don't want them to feel the lack. They say that we don't want it energy. They can put it in the child's mind, and the child grow up with that. And every chance the money gets to enter into the space, that they push it away, because their subconscious mind didn't accept the thought and idea. But money is an energy. We're using paper right now. Maybe now credit cards and regular like debit cards. 10 years from now, maybe we're going to be using like little chips, no money at all. It is the energy that we exchange. It's not actually like the paper doesn't really have the value. It's the value that we put in it. I see there's a king right there. The king is wearing a crown. There's a queen right there wearing a crown. There's a person in there. They have like a torch burning in between them. This is masculine and feminine energy. You might be receiving some offer. This is in your heart space. Someone can actually bring you together with somebody or a situation, or can be a recruiter finding you a job that you will fit perfectly. This person's actually, the crown kind of looks like his mind as well, empty. Maybe you have great ideas and you will get the chance to share this person this great ideas. The person in between, like I said, doesn't have to be like a matchmaker. It can be like a recruiter if you're looking for a job. If you're looking for a loan, this can be a business advisor who knows how to do that. Looking for a home, real estate broker. Someone who's actually connecting 2 mountains together, okay? So that's why I feel like it is good to pay attention to your connections and who you're talking to. Your energy field looking intact, but a little too thick than normal. This can indicate that you might be starting a year with a defensive mood because of what has happened in the past, which is not a bad thing, because having strong boundaries can actually help you keep your energy to yourself and not spend it to others. That doesn't really worth it. And but I saw this, your desires coming full circle, closing the cycle in your life and opening up a new one. So in the meantime, the boundaries can be very important for you, and keep them up. And so gauge like when to say no, when to say yes. But also I feel like there's a dense energy here. There are some things, thoughts, ideas, desires, and dislikes that you want to express, but they're staying in your heart space. So you might have to want to express that in order to lift this weight off of your shoulders. I see there's a male figure. There are two males actually. Look at them, like gossiping about something. There's a snake coming out of one of their minds. They are actually leaving your energy field, and they're not really close to your heart. This can be, I see mustache and stuff. This can be like two old school people maybe gossiping about you. You're pushing them out of your life. And I see there's actually a massive character, feminine character, eating a massive grape here. So maybe this can be people criticizing that you're enjoying yourself, being who you are. I feel like you're just actually going to push them away. They're too tiny compared to your size. So they shouldn't be affecting what you are actually like doing with your life here. And you're deciding, you're coming to understand that there's actually a heart with a lock on it, and there's a fire. If there's something locked inside your heart, maybe you didn't express, you didn't speak out, it seems like there's actually, this is a person's heart. You see the hand of the person. You're actually going to get the chance to express it in the right place to the right people. Guys, it is looking beautiful here. Let's dive into the tarot now. I'm going to start with the fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we're going to go ahead and look at what's happening in your life. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, it's good to focus on that one so we can get clear answers for that, okay? Let's jump in right away and see what's coming your way. We have the High Priestess here. Seems like, you like it or not, there is a massive information coming your way, okay? And the information, how will that illuminate your path? How will that actually what it is going to do is it is going to put you in a very powerful position, a situation. When this information comes through, maybe you don't really have it at this moment, but when you obtain that, you're going to have a lot of power to manage your situation and maybe manage a lot of people. I said, like, I saw someone managing another person, or it can be like a big project. So first of all, the information will come forward. The information can come through education, a course, a seminar, can be coming through your own research and learning, figuring out maybe there's some things happening behind your back. Your research will actually bring that to you. You're going to come to realize and execute that, use that information on your behalf. Okay, looking beautiful, guys. The things are going to evolve that. Okay, when you get the information, do not spread the word. If that's what you do most of the time, don't spread the word, because you have to keep it to yourself. Okay, if you spread it, what's gonna happen is probably, okay, I was gonna pull some symbols too. Let me pull the symbols too while I'm talking. It is going to be, I don't feel like stolen away, but maybe it can be used against you, or someone might actually like take it as their own idea, own desire, own thought, and just express it, maybe show it off to others like theirs. But I feel like here, that's why you have to, as soon as you receive the inspiration, information, the power, keep it to yourself, okay? This doesn't have to last for a very long time. It can be for the time being. You keep it to yourself. Then the time of like expressing it will come forward, okay? And we have here the Death card. When it comes to your internal factors, I feel like when you start to figure out what's really happening, you're going to just draw a line to a situation. You're not going to pursue that anymore. Okay, so this can be about success, money, maybe a business that you have, or a business associate that you have, you're working together with. Maybe they're doing things you don't enjoy. Scorpio energy here. I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to draw a line right away. You're going to say, you know what, this structure is not going to work. Thank you. Nice meeting you. Let me move on and find what is actually working for my highest and best. Okay, that's going to be like a decision, because what's waiting for you is 10 of Pentacles, wealth, abundance, financial security, long-term stability, family, ancestral wealth that you're going to actually spread to your family. It's not only going to be something that you're going to be enjoying, your family, friends, loved ones, they're all going to be about it. They're going to love it, okay? So if you're holding on to something that is really holding you back, maybe you're feeling like, is this going to be a big loss? But when you decide to, okay, I'm going to go my way, this is actually going to be bringing a lot of wealth into your life. Actually, the song "Go Your Own Way." There's a song from I forgot the name of the band. This woman and man, they had a relationship. They broke up from 70s band. Mac something. Yeah, it's like yeah. I remember their song. Maybe that's the song coming to you to listen. I forgot the name of the band. The name of the band is very strange. I think none of their name is that band. Okay. We have Taurus coming forward slowly but surely, getting ahead. So I feel like here the energy is there's a race. Let's think of the race of the bunny and the tortoise, okay? Bunny thinks that the race is gonna last forever, but basically it's not gonna last forever. Actually, it's going to be ending up very quickly. You don't even the bunny doesn't even know that. And that's why it can go and take a nap. And you're gathering all the information you need. And Fleetwood Mac, that's the name of the band. Now I remember, yes. So you're taking your own information, gathering the necessary paperwork, everything that you need to do. You're on your pathway. You're actually taking things, getting things done, and you're coming to the finish line, okay? Without even if you have any competition, without them even realizing you're going to come to the finish line. We have a dark man, dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. So maybe you have to keep the information away from this person. That's why he's showing up here. Or a masculine figure can be like a little bit because of his facial hair can indicate a little bit like too much of testosterone and stuff. Maybe someone aggressive. So keep the information to yourself, away from them. The death card is take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, you're going to end actually this situation. If you're feeling like the enemies or someone working against you, when you make the decision, you're going to be ending this situation completely. Okay, it is going to be a thing of the past. Let's see. This is going to be affecting your career. It seems like financial success will be coming through your career. If you don't have a career, maybe you're retired, you are actually expecting more money to come. This can be an extra income related subject showing up for you, okay? But maybe you are actually allowing a lot of people to come to get help from you or get energy from you. Maybe you're letting people to come forward and drain your energy all the time. This is basically suggesting keep your energy to yourself and cut those cords and relationships. Not in a sense of I'm not going to talk to you anymore, but not being available. No, I'm not available that day. Kind of energy with it tactfully. That will bring some sort of opportunity into your life, okay? Opportunity of wealth and abundance. Let's get to now your oracle. We have a beautiful oracle here. I felt the colors because I had another affirmation here, and the green and the green. Green is a very good color of growth. So I wanted to pick this one. Red is the fire, and the blue is actually the night sky. So let's see. We have a time to say goodbye. Okay. Something is about to end for now. Number 13. Death card is number 13. This is definite alignment. Something in your life that doesn't serve you anymore is coming to an end. And I feel like this is something that you're holding on to because you had this relationship for a long time, or maybe you had this connection for a long time. But obviously, it is an energy draining such activity, maybe even blocking the blessings to come to you. So you might have to say goodbye to that situation. This can be even deciding to quit something that is not good for you, something that is not really beneficial for your body, and maybe something that you do doesn't serve you anymore. You know that you can feel that in your body. It is about to say goodbye to that endeavor, okay? Let's get to your oracle here. Let's see what it is going to show us. This is a very spiritual one. I love the energy of it. Okay, we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So you're going to decide to make a decision to say goodbye to something that doesn't serve you anymore. Draw your boundaries, gather information, get ready for the wealth coming to your life. And how you can attract more of that is do something to change your energy. Dancing, yes. Singing, doing something artistic, doing something outside of your comfort zone, that can actually fluff up your energy and raise your vibration and can help you to bring the things that you desire into your life faster, okay? Let's pull one more card here. Let's see what's your affirmation. There are two ones to come forward. We have a beautiful rose, a lot of love. We have a beautiful fairy here coming forward to protect the love that is actually being created in your life. Universal love and harmony, number 13, guys. 13. I don't believe that numbers can have curses, but I think number 13 has like a very good actually a meaning to it. That's why they're putting a negative incantation on it. But I feel like if you're a researcher, you can find there's like other good meanings to it. Universal love and harmony. Contemplate yourself as a chalice for love, the blooming of the rose. So first, give the love to yourself so you can receive the universal love in return. Number 23, forgiveness and harmony. Again, two harmonies. Let enthusiasm for life permeate yourselves. There are infinite possibilities coming your way. So overall, forgiveness is about maybe if you're holding on to something too tightly that you don't want to let it go. That can be also like an anger that you're holding on to. Letting it go will bring harmony and universal love, appreciation, and infinite possibilities, it seems like, into your life, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what's coming your way. If you have a desire, an intention, a question, it's good to focus on that one to get clear answers. Seems like here there's a family celebration, good love, appreciation, long-term stability, sharing the love and memories coming into your life very soon. We have 10 of Wands though. This can be actually turning into a burden for you guys. What's happening here? 6 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Okay, it is going to end up being very well, okay? But maybe you're seeing the thing at this moment, this love, appreciation, too much like maybe snuggly energy as something will happen a burden in the future for you. Maybe you don't want to pursue that for a very long time. You don't want people to be dependent on you for a very long time because if it's your children, if you have children that are growing, like you want them to actually get their freedom going, okay, at one point. And that's why maybe it is becoming a burden on your back at this moment, even though it's starting very happy, very loving. Maybe the responsibility is on your shoulders all the time. That's why it is becoming a very heavy burden for you. But the thing is, there's an internal factor here. Maybe you are doing everything because you want to recreate the nostalgia. You want to recreate that energy that you had in your past. Or maybe you had something, you didn't have these things in the past in your life. So you're trying to give it to the people in your life that you have access to. So but it is going to end up very well. You're going to 2 of Cups is actually wish fulfillment, desire coming, new love, appreciation, long-term stability, finding your soulmate if that's what you're looking for. But I feel like you're now in your energy is spread to the collective, like a bigger bunch. I don't really see anything career related, but I'm going to interpret it anyway. So this can be even like a company that you're working at. You're actually family matters, guys. Okay. You're not working at the company business now. You're working in the family matters. So the family matters can be actually surrounding you. Maybe there's an inheritance issue that's coming forward. Initially, everybody's going to come together and understand each other and maybe go along with it. But then 10 of Wands is like carrying too much burden on your back. Maybe nobody's going to take the responsibility of that because you are the one organized and you're the goal-oriented one. They might be actually putting the burden on you. That can actually, the 10 of Wands can indicate that heavy burden that you're carrying. The thing about the 10 of Wands energy, though, the produce that you're carrying on your back is actually something you're carrying to your home. You're not, this is not something that others are going to benefit. You're going to be getting a lot of benefit from that as well. Maybe we're going to see the internal factors, the camel, preserve and you will overcome problems. So the thing is, while you're using your energy on the subject, you have to be very careful, okay? Preserving your energy is going to be very important. Not putting everything that you have, if this is like about hiring a lawyer and or finding like specialists, accountants and such, and maybe everybody's expecting you to do that, you shouldn't be doing that. Basically, the message coming forward about that, you should be actually asking for help and preserving what you have. I'm not saying just go for the cheapest option, because cheapest option can be the worst option, because the price comes with a value. I believe that when people are pricing their products, their services, it because of, most of the time, it depends on their experience, their knowledge of the system, the people they know in the system, if that's like a systemic thing. So you might have to be very careful with that. Or you cannot, if you're paying something off, it can be telling you, just if you can divide it up into pieces, divide it up into the pieces. Do not just put everything you have, throw everything you have in there because you want to bring the peace into the family right away. Six of Cups, we have protection from a powerful friend coming forward here. The internal factors is, like I said, this is Six of Cups is about all about childhood, children, your nostalgia that you're having. Maybe you're trying to bring that back into your life. This can be with a relationship too. Maybe you're taking all of the burden of the relationship. A marriage. It seems like here this is because something that you had in the past, you're trying to recreate that, and that is becoming a burden on your shoulders. But we have here someone very powerful, a good friend of yours, showing up for you, which is a very good omen. If help is being offered, you should receive that. You should actually pay attention to that help and just receive the help. What is going to happen with that is Two of Cups coming with the happiness energy here. Two of Cups indicates soulmate relationships. Soulmate doesn't have to be specifically only solely for romantic stuff. Soulmate can be symbolizing someone who's actually loving, understanding of you from your soul family, who can support you fully, be there for you, and share the life together. Okay, maybe even do business together, build things together. Like romance also, people usually go with the romance idea because that's the most intimate thing that you can have with a person. But there are other intimate things as well. Physical attachment doesn't have to be involved to get intimate with a personality. It can be like a good friendship that you're sharing everything. So final result will be you actually finding that soulmate connection and help, and that will bring a lot of happiness, it seems like, into your life. Okay, it's a very good omen. I'm gonna get to your oracles now. I want to use this one because the green color, actually green and gold, was so attractive to me. Let's see what the green and gold actually going to bring into your life. Let's dive in. A beautiful little worm, take care of yourself. Basically, the message is very clear, but I'm going to dive a little deeper. So if you're feeling like you're taking a lot of responsibility of the others and trying to take care of them, in order for you to move on to what you want, first you need to feed your own garden, basically, okay? We have a beautiful rose here. Rose indicates love. So if you want to receive more love, we have butterflies, metamorphoses, actually changes happening in your life for the better. If you want to fly freely, you have to put the energy into your own garden first. And then whatever is left over, whatever is overflowing from your cup, then you can share that with others, okay? I have another oracle here, and the last one is actually affirmations. Let's see what's the guidance of this oracle for you, how you should be taking steps towards your goals, what you should be doing. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So the question is like very clearly answered. This can be about a thought pattern. Maybe you are actually manifesting something and thinking towards it. You are maybe desiring to have something in your life and you're wondering if you're on the right path. Basically, the answer is very clear. The pathway is in front of you. You are walking towards it, and keep facing your true north is like your gut feeling, your inner values, wherever that is facing you, you have to go that way, okay? Overthinking can be pausing your progress. Okay, doubting and overthinking can be pausing your progress. Be aware of that. And is there a second card? No. Be aware of that, and maybe just mind your own business. Okay, that's like another, I feel like, energy here. Let's see your final affirmation we have from this beautiful flower and earth energy for you. We have the beautiful, I think these are narcissus. I don't know the name of this. This is a very good smelling flower, but I don't know the name of them. Or maybe jasmines. Oh, this looks like jasmines. Jasmines are like in a little vine type of things. They smell very good too. We have forgiveness and trust. Forgive all those who doesn't really serve you anymore, who's maybe like draining your energy, or maybe you're sending energy out there by not liking them anymore. And trust that universe aligning everything, you are on the right path. Everything that you desire is right outside of your door, okay? And they're going to be made visible. If they're not visible at this moment, they're going to be made visible very soon to you. Allow yourself to receive the blessings of your life. Spirit calls you to surrender. Also, maybe if you're in always doing mood, you can actually get into the surrender and letting things come to you mood, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away. If you have a specific question, a desire, intention, it's good to focus on that one. Let's see the current situation. We have here a Knight of Pentacles looking beautiful in his shining armor. This can be an energy of a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn coming into your life, someone new, maybe someone who wants to bring stability. Another aspect of the Pentacles energy, especially the Knight of Pentacles, he is actually a very stable person, very strict, very stable, strict in the sense of with his plans. He already planted his seeds very carefully. Now he's watching over his land and waiting for his crops to grow. So this is your current situation. Maybe you are right about to make a decision about certain future plans that will carry you in a very stable situation. So if the idea is coming to you, if the inspiration is coming to you, talking to someone, this doesn't have to be specifically like planting the seeds. Maybe you are actually doing that literally. It can mean that if you have an idea, for example, to plant I want to say avocado trees. I know that's very specific. It is like a warm weather type of climate type of a thing, but if maybe you have a land and you want to plant something, so something that will have like a long-term future, maybe good return, because avocados are expensive basically. That's an example. But you can take it like apply it to your situation. You are planting that seed so very carefully, which will grow, and you might even get the help or inspiration from an earth sign who has already done that. We have Hierophant, not the high priestess. Hierophant is a Taurus energy. It's coming again. So when you plant the seeds very, very carefully, the crops will be actually extremely potent. And the things are going to be evolving in a position that you are going to be the one sitting on the throne. You are going to get authority. You are going to be either given, but I don't feel like the Hierophant is someone who is given an authority from like an earthly being. It's probably the authority first comes from a divine power. So it's not like you need someone to give you, hand you over something. You already have innate leadership, whatever that you're pursuing at this moment. I feel like this is like maybe a career, business idea, or maybe even a relationship. Like you are innately knowing what you want and you have the power to attract it to yourself. And if you're not in that mood lately, this New Year's, you're going to take the control, take the charge, and that divine power is going to come to you so you can actually lead with confidence. And then another thing with the Hierophant energy, Taurus, can be someone as a spiritual leader or someone who has that spiritual powers, already done that. They know the pathway. And this can also be like government. I sometimes interpret that in the sense of like government institutions, someone, a higher authority will be there for you. You're going to be receiving their help. Okay. We're going to get some more clarifiers. We have here your internal factors, heavy masculine energy happening here. So this is King of Wands. This can symbolize that you have something, an exciting idea coming to you, and you might have to follow that. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Again, this is internal and external factors. There's a burning desire definitely going to wash over you, and that is going to require execution, planning, and going after. And you have the every power, every skill to execute that. Don't think of it as, I don't know how to do that, because you know how to access to that information. Another thing externally, this can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see the lion behind him. This can be a powerful personality in a leadership position. Can be showing up also in your energy field to give you the help you need, okay? We have the moon here. Moon is Cancer. This is you, okay? But this is also very beautiful moon. In the original tarot, we see a pathway here opening, but we have the water here. So water can affect the Scorpio, Pisces. It affects all of you. This is your actually intuitive side. When compared to other signs, you are the most intuitive ones, okay? You have this psychic, higher access. Everybody has it, but you have a higher faculty coming, maybe even not even forcing or trying. You can sense things happening before it happens. And the moon indicates that maybe you are in a situation at this moment that you don't really have clarity about what's going to happen, what's next. You're not really seeing the future, but you're sensing it and feeling it. And that's where your path is leading you. And we have a water here, so we don't have the path. Path is an earthbound thing, I feel like. Water is actually your energy. So your path with this card, it is going to be much more clear for you. Maybe somebody else cannot see it, but you are going to clearly have an idea how to execute that. The intuition can be also extremely helpful, and you have heightened intuition. And I feel like that is going to be like leading the way for you. Let's see your clarifiers here with the moon. Yes, success. That's your success. That skill that you have, that ability, that connection, higher power you have is going to be your success. Another thing I would like to mention, maybe you don't really use it, because what happens is we usually copy what we see. If you grow up in a very stoic home, connecting with the intuitive guidance and like the spiritual powers, we all have sixth sense. We all have it. It is a little bit distant to us, okay? Maybe this is your time. This year is going to be overall your time to connect with that power, and that's going to be your strength when it comes to your water sign to bring success into your life in all areas of life. Let's see with this Knight of Pentacles energy. We have a tulip coming up with a great passion. Tulips actually can bloom right after the winter, and they're extremely resilient. Their stem is extremely resilient. Even though they like the wind blows and drops it's all of its like petals here, still it just stands up. So I feel like here there's a great passion coming forward, and no matter who says what, you're not going to care about it. You're going to pursue it. You're going to plant your seeds very carefully, and you're going to collect the fruit too. And from like a knight position, you're coming up as a pope position. Hierophant actually represents pope, like a great jump, great leap in your career, in your life, whatever the area that you're looking for success, you're going to have a great leap, okay? It can be even like someone stable coming into your life. If you had relationships with unstable personalities, this time around, someone might be coming in. Hierophant can also indicate like commitment, marriage. This person is going to even have commitment to you. We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. That's what's leaving your life. I feel like when you actually gain the authority and start to do things with your own, intuition and with your own inner guidance, that sadness that maybe you felt about, I said like maybe in the past workspaces, relationships, maybe you didn't really get that treatment that you deserve, but this time you're going to get it. That teardrops is going to be left in the past. It's going to be a thing of the past. We have time to get out of a situation here now. I'm getting the Leo energy here with the pale. I said Leo, but Aries or Sagittarius can be as well. Maybe someone that you spend time, energy with, and you didn't really get anything in return. Now you are actually doubting yourself, but this person's sure of what they're doing. They're sure. That's their attitude. They're not going to change it. So it is time to get out of the situation, is indicating that even though you don't see with the moon energy what's going to happen next, Your intuition is guiding you towards something new, something better. Start looking for it. This doesn't mean that slam the door left today. It means that start planning for the future. Even though you don't see the behind the tower, behind the mountain, the path will be made for you. And this time around, you're going to have a path that is actually custom made for you. As a water sign, we have a water pool here. So start planning for the future and start taking necessary actions. The action doesn't have to be, I'm going to give the example from about like a job opportunity. Maybe you're working at a place that is draining your energy and not really recognizing how good of a person you are and how good you are at your job. This is suggesting that start planning and start taking action. Send a resume here and there and call the recruiting companies. Tell them, send them your CV. Tell them, okay, I'm looking for a new opportunity. Open those doors for you one by one, because when you actually start, that is going to first boost your energy. That's going to give you hope, and then that's going to elevate your vibration. When it does, the success will reveal itself to you, okay? Let's see your oracles now. We have the dragonfly mermaid. You have attracted wonderful news. Guys, this is also a mermaid. She's in the water. Water is emotions, intuition, that unseen powers that represents that. And you're getting like approval after approval. Excuse me. I know I'm speaking too fast, and that's like just cracking my voice a little bit. I'm sorry about that. So you might be in too much of outside of your energy here. We have the earth and the fire. This is suggesting that you have to get into your own energy, own strength, or your own power, skills. Everything that you have are actually gold. They're going to be super gold, super important for you. And when you tap into that, you're attracting already. You have attracted. This is already done, okay? It's about connecting and seeing that this is actually a good news for you, okay? You have attracted wonderful news. Let's see another spiritual guidance here for your beautiful energies. Let's see what you should be doing. Trust the niggle. What's in is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? Okay, the niggle, I feel like it is that feeling inside of your heart keeps actually pushing you towards a certain direction, or that sound inside of your head telling you, call that person, call this, send a email to this place, or maybe just go to that coffee shop, check that one out. There's like a niggle. If you're feeling that inside of your heart, inside of your head, trust it, follow it, and let's see where it is going to take you. That's your higher self is actually guiding you towards what you desire to have. It is there's a clip of Bashar, which is a person channeled by Daryl Anka. It's like a interdimensional being. He says that it's not about who, what, it's about what he says, okay? And he says that our higher self is kind of like an example here, is sitting on the top of the mountain that we want to access. We try to actually try our best to get up to that mountain, get all the gear and force it, find guidance, and we're trying to do things. But our higher self actually gives us little nudges and little ideas to do different things differently, because they're up there seeing the pathway forming already. They know what we should be doing. So that little nudges is actually them guiding us. So if you have those kind of intuitive things, nudges coming to you, I feel like basically that's what you should be following. Okay, you don't have to commit to it, but you can give it a chance and try. Let's see where it's going to take you. We have a purple flower here. Purple is the third eye chakra. We have a fairy also helping you out. Grace and peace is ahead. Force nothing. Let your hair move in the breeze. Smiling eyes come with softness. So approach things in a gentler way rather than maybe with the King of Wand attitude. It's just like being that fire burning everything. Gently approach the desires, because what's meant for you will simply find you, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius, Libra, and Geminis. Welcome to your reading. If you have a specific desire, intention, or question, it's good to focus on that to get clear answers. Let's dive in right away. I see the strength coming forward. This represents your current situation, what's going to be happening within a very short period of time, or maybe you are actually you have been experiencing something that was really hard on you. Now it's the end of that timeline because you learned what you need to do with that. And this can also be an experience that actually occurred to you, came to your life, that now you know how to handle it. So what happens is when you learn your lesson, or when you complete a cycle, when you actually get the information from an out of like an experience and cultivate it into your life, that just goes away. I feel like that's what's happening currently. The second is the lovers. The things are going to evolve in a way you are going to really appreciate it. First of all, this can be finding a life partner and divine, compatible soulmate that will last forever. This can be actually stepping into a relationship that will really satisfy you and will be with you. And I'm going to interpret like a couple of ways this, because I feel the word money pops into my head, career pops into my head right away. So I'm not going to stick with only love. Maybe you have been working in a certain place, or maybe you had some struggles about some money that you invested in, it didn't work out, or you found another way. You bought a house, it didn't really came out the way you want it to be. You want to sell it now. The experience is learned. The lesson is learned here. You completed it. Now you're strong enough to make a better decision. That better decision is going to end you up in a place that can be a new job, like I said, a money opportunity, a chunk of money coming your way that you will fall in love with. You're going to understand, okay, I have experienced that, so I don't actually just, take this granted or just push it away. Okay, I seen, I learned, I conquered. Now I'm moving on to the next stage of my life. I feel like the things are going to be evolving in a way that you will truly appreciate, feel the gratitude, also knowing that I am worthy of that. I deserve it. Now I know I have all the skill set. I have all the love to give, the beauty, joy, tactfulness. I have everything that a person to receive everything I desire. Okay, we have here the Hermit energy. So these are internal and external factors. I feel like the thing that you came to this conclusion not only by struggle, but also climbing the mountain, basically. He has a star right here. You're going to be manifesting your desires, but also you're not going to stop there. You're not going to say, okay, I manifested my desires, now what? You're going to be also like, that's it. I'm not going to try anything anymore. This is my final thing. You're not going to stop there. This is going to give you more things to think about. You're going to be understanding, okay, this is how I approached that, but I don't have to travel that hard pathway anymore. There's an easier way to attract what I want, and you're going to find that internally. And I feel like this can also be a Virgo energy, because Hermit is Virgo energy, can be a guidance. Someone, maybe a spiritual being who can actually give you the lessons, lead you, or this doesn't have to be someone that you're paying, by the way. We have a lot of guidance. We have guidance from the past. Like I have Marcus Aurelius here as a book, Meditations, that he has lived maybe 1,000 years ago, but now I have him with me. Okay, it doesn't have to be someone like literally in your face. It can be someone actually giving you the answers from centuries away. Okay, so that can be the external factor coming in to help you out with your situation. And final result is actually a beautiful new beginning. This is your energy. This is Page of Swords, coming up with a new idea, turning things around in a very beautiful way. And also, you see his sword, how like massive it is. It's not only like a magical, it's a beautiful thing. It's like a divine tool that you're going to be receiving and using here. This is Angel Tarot. That's why they're all looking like angels. But also, angels have certain powers. And I feel like here, you're showing up with this full-on angel armor and the sword. You're going to be able to like make things happen that divinely, maybe you're not even thinking it's possible for you. They're going to be manifesting into your life in very divinely ways. Okay, let's get your clarifiers here too. These are going to give us what these further mean. The Strength Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Aries can be stubbornness can be two things here. Maybe your resilience actually get you to this moment, this situation, or maybe this is what you have dealt with. Stubborn situations, doesn't have to be stubborn person of only, even though it says that. Aggressive situations, this can be a sickness, this can be like economic problems and such. You are overcoming that. That's going to be a thing of the past. Let's see what the Lovers, pleasure with a close friend. So this can be, yes, really the things will be evolving into your life, becoming a full-on pleasure, enjoyment, love, feeling that love, and every step, every environment you step in, finding that close friend and finding something to share. This environment doesn't have to be specifically limited to family environment, friend environment, can be job. Maybe that's your job is going to be that your close friend, that you're going to feel pleasure to be in there, that you're going to spread a lot of energy, a lot of light, which will bring much more better opportunities to you. It can be other things, whatever it is that you have. I'm trying to give examples here, but you know what's happening in your life at this moment. And this Lover's energy is not only going to be like a romantic thing, that you're romanticizing your life. It is also going to have company for you. Okay, you're not going to feel alone while you're being in this situation. You're going to feel that love, appreciation, and the pleasure. Okay. We have here frying pan, trouble, and accusation. If there was such a thing here, that's why now the Hermit energy makes sense. Hermit is all about peace, calmness. Maybe you have been through this kind of like a frying pan energy. This is the internal and external factors, and that started boiling some things within you that can actually maybe guide you towards your burning desire. That's another factor here. And then when you got that burning desire, you got the fire energy, and you actually clarified what you want, and you started walking, you started actually acting towards it, or maybe you're going to start to do that. But this can be caused by a negative circumstance, that idea, desire that might be came to because of a negative circumstance. Don't blame the circumstance, because maybe that's why now you are actually choosing what you want. You are maybe in the position of what you want. So use it for your, that you used it. I feel like this is the energy that you used it already for your highest good. And finally, I have love coming forward. This can be romantic love. This can be a love that you will really appreciate. This can be also the swords energy, can be a personality who's aligning with you, because you are a sword energy, who's like intellectual, also someone who wants to like share things in life, not only like having like intellectual conversations, but also mentally, spiritually, romantically, physically. What else is there? By heart, what's that? Like when you like connecting emotionally, this person wants the same things as you do. So the things are going to be evolving in a perfectly loving way. Okay. This is also you attracting a lot of love into your life too. Let's get to your oracle now. Let's see what your oracle is actually telling us. What's coming your way or what's leaving your life. We have the mermaid and the turtle. The elder will teach you. Again, we had another elder coming forward. Elder can be guidance. And like I said, the guidance doesn't have to be coming from someone that is actually currently you can find face to face. Turtle is a very good symbol. Turtle indicates a new home, a place that you feel that you belong to. The elder can be like a family member also, because like a belonging comes from that, or someone that you feel divine connection. Okay, let's see what's another. And after this one, I'm gonna have one more. We have this crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay, the things are changing. The stubborn, aggressive person, now I'm feeling like maybe there is some past influences in your life that you feel like if you don't have them, you cannot have what you want. Okay, so basically there is somebody else coming forward. They're coming ahead to teach you, show you the true pathway, open the gateways to the blessings for you. As you can see, there's actually gateways opening to the blessings. So following the guidance is good. And also whatever that you're clinging on to, maybe a past habit or a person, you're thinking that they're going to change or they're going to change their attitude towards you. It is actually telling you, suggestion is move on, because there's something much better is waiting for you. You completed the lesson here, okay? You don't have to keep repeating the same lesson. I have a beautiful green, dark green actually. This is heart chakra color. We have heart chakra color. Your heart is guiding you towards your highest good. You don't have to dwell on what didn't work out. Number 4, divine will and trust the divine will. Basically, our human wills are important because it just puts us through some certain experiences so we can learn certain things, but divine will guides us through very easily without any trouble and struggle. So this time, whatever that subject that you're focusing on, you have to let the divine will take control because your lessons are done. There's nothing more that you can learn about this, okay? Nature creates in stillness. Gently breathe this in. Okay. Stillness, meaning quiet, calm, collected, not with a fire, but not with force, but with gentleness. Surrender to unknown love. Unknown love, I'm going to go with the energy of maybe a job environment, a money opportunity, a relationship opportunity coming into your life that you never experienced before is showing up. And surrender to it. And do not plan. I mean, like if you're planning, as soon as you get into a relationship, you're planning what's going to happen 5 years down the line. This is basically suggesting go with the flow and see where it's going to take you this time, okay? This is like can be like this month, this year. Just go with the flow and see where you're going to end up. I feel like this is going to be ending up in a lot of love, a lot of appreciation, and even like a lot of understanding because the source energy is your energy that you're going to feel that understood, the feeling of being understood and appreciated, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.